One night in Mecca, an event occurred that would forever change the course of Islamic history. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, lay asleep near the Kaaba, the most sacred site in Islam. Amidst the stillness, Angel Jibril appeared, gently stirring the Prophet from his slumber. In the quiet of the night, a divine steed named Buraq was introduced. Majestic and glowing, Buraq was like no other creature. It had the power to traverse vast distances in a single stride, a stride as far as the eye could see. The Prophet, filled with a sense of awe and humility, mounted Buraq. In an instant, they were off. The cool night air rushed past as they embarked on their miraculous journey. Swiftly and smoothly, they journeyed from the heart of Mecca, across barren deserts and towering mountains, towards the distant city of Jerusalem. In the blink of an eye, Prophet Muhammad found himself in Jerusalem, far from his home in Mecca. This was just the beginning of a miraculous journey that would impart profound lessons for all humanity. Stepping down from Buraq, the Prophet found himself at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Here in the heart of Jerusalem, a remarkable event unfolded. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was about to lead a prayer like no other. A congregation was assembled, but it was not made up of ordinary worshippers. These were not everyday faces, but the faces of prophets from times past. From Adam to Jesus, they gathered in unity, ready to follow the lead of the final messenger. This wasn't just a prayer. It was a symbol, a testament to the continuity of the divine mission. Every prophet, despite their different times and messages, was part of a single, unbroken chain of faith. They were all links in a divine continuum spanning generations and civilizations. As the prophet completed the prayer, he looked upon the assembly of prophets, a reminder of the unity of their mission. With the prayer completed, the prophet's journey was far from over. From Jerusalem, the prophet embarked on an even more extraordinary journey, an ascension into the heavens. Imagine, if you will, a journey not bound by the laws of physics or the confines of space and time, a journey that transcends the earthly realm into the celestial. This was the voyage of the Prophet Muhammad from the sacred city of Jerusalem, ascending through the seven heavens. In the first heaven, he came across a familiar figure, the Prophet Adam. Their exchange was one of mutual recognition, respect, and a shared understanding of prophethood. The Prophet Muhammad then moved on, ascending to the second heaven. Here he met with Jesus and John the Baptist, two prophets who shared a unique bond of kinship and prophethood. The journey continued to the third heaven. Here the prophet met Joseph, known for his exceptional beauty and resilience in the face of trials. In the fourth heaven, he encountered Prophet Idris, noted for his wisdom and patience. Ascending to the fifth heaven, the prophet met Aaron, the brother of Moses, and a prophet in his own right. The sixth heaven housed Moses himself, a prophet of great strength and determination. Their dialogue was one of camaraderie, a shared experience of leading their people through difficult times. Finally, the Prophet Muhammad reached the seventh heaven, where he met Abraham, the patriarch of the monotheistic faiths. Each meeting, each exchange, was not merely a greeting between prophets, but a testament to the unity and continuity of God's message through the ages. But this journey was far from over. The prophet had reached the pinnacle of the celestial spheres, but he was about to venture even further. For in the seventh heaven, he was on the cusp of the divine, the threshold of an experience that was unique to him. Reaching the seventh heaven, Prophet Muhammad was about to experience something no human had before. The ascension into the heavens, the meetings with the prophets, was a preamble to the grand finale of this extraordinary night journey. It was a prelude to the divine encounter. In the presence of the divine, the Prophet Muhammad stood, ready to receive a message of profound significance. This was a moment like no other, a moment that would forever shape the spiritual fabric of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad was in the presence of the divine, the Almighty Allah. It was here that he would receive a message that would underscore the essence of a Muslim's daily life. As the prophet stood in the celestial realm, a dialogue of heavenly importance unfolded. The divine voice spoke, and the words reverberated through the cosmos, reaching the ears of the prophet. It was a conversation unlike any other, a divine decree that would become a cornerstone of Islamic faith. The message was clear and unequivocal. The Almighty Allah, in His infinite wisdom and boundless mercy, emphasized the paramount importance of salah, the ritual prayer. It was more than a mere ritual, more than a set of physical movements. It was to be a spiritual anchor, a means for Muslims to connect with their Creator 5 times a day, every day. The divine voice resonated. O Muhammad, salah is an obligation upon the Muslims. It is a time to stand before me, to seek my guidance and ask for my mercy. It is a time for reflection, for gratitude, for supplication. Let this be known to your people. This divine encounter was a significant moment in the history of Islam. It was here that Salah, the second pillar of Islam, was mandated. It was to be a constant reminder of Allah's presence in the life of a Muslim, a spiritual connection that transcended the boundaries of time and space. It was a divine gift, a spiritual discipline that would lead to inner peace and communal harmony. The Prophet, bearing this divine mandate, was ready to descend from the heavens. He was to return to the earthly realm, carrying a message that would forever shape the spiritual landscape of the Islamic world. His divine encounter, a moment etched in the annals of time, was coming to an end. With the mandate of prayer, the Prophet's divine encounter came to an end. Returning from the divine encounter, the Prophet had one last task to accomplish. The journey back to Mecca wasn't just a physical journey. Rather, it was also a spiritual voyage, a return to the ordinary world after an extraordinary experience. As he traveled, he observed the landscape, taking in every detail. He saw camels journeying to Mecca. He saw the deserted houses, and he described them all upon his return. The Prophet's keen observations were not just mere descriptions of the physical world. They were proof of his journey's authenticity. He was able to describe landmarks and events that he could only have witnessed if he had truly embarked on this miraculous journey. Back in Mecca, the Prophet was met with disbelief. Many questioned the authenticity of his journey due to its supernatural nature. But the Prophet held steadfast, armed with the truth of his journey. His faith was unshakable, his conviction unyielding. He knew the truth of his journey and he held on to it, despite the disbelief he faced. The night journey, a miraculous event, holds deep lessons for all of us. As we journeyed through the night journey, we saw the Prophet Muhammad's extraordinary voyage from Mecca to Jerusalem, his ascension through the 7 heavens, and his divine encounter. Each phase of this journey carries profound lessons that resonate with us even today. One of the most significant lessons from the night journey is the importance of prayer. It was during this journey that the 5 daily prayers, known as Salah, were mandated. This wasn't just a random decree. It reflects the essence of constant remembrance and connection with Allah. Prayer in Islam is a direct link between the believer and the divine. It serves as a reminder of our purpose, a beacon of hope in times of distress, and a means of expressing gratitude during moments of joy. It's a spiritual anchor, keeping us grounded in our faith. The night journey also highlights the unity among prophets. The Prophet Muhammad led a congregation of prophets in prayer at Al-Aqsa Mosque, demonstrating the brotherhood that exists among them. This unity is not just about solidarity, it's about the continuity of the divine message. From Adam to Muhammad, every prophet brought the same core message of monotheism, righteousness, and moral conduct. This unity among prophets underscores the unchanging truth of Islam, its consistency, and its universality. Another profound lesson from the night journey is the concept of spiritual elevation in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad's ascension through the 7 heavens symbolizes the spiritual heights a believer can achieve through faith and righteous actions. It's a reminder that our spiritual journey does not end with mere belief. It's a continuous process of striving for moral and spiritual excellence. It's about developing a deeper understanding of our faith, nurturing a closer relationship with Allah, and embodying the teachings of Islam in our daily lives. The night journey also teaches us about resilience and steadfastness. The Prophet Muhammad undertook this journey at a time when he faced intense persecution and hardship, yet he remained steadfast in his faith, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to his prophetic mission. This teaches us that faith is not just about tranquility in times of comfort, it's also about resilience in times of adversity. Finally, the night journey underscores the pivotal role of the Prophet Muhammad in Islam. He was chosen for this divine journey, reflecting his unique status as the final prophet and the bearer of the complete message of Islam. His life, his teachings, and his character serve as a perfect model for all believers. The night journey, a testament to the Prophet Muhammad's pivotal role in Islam, continues to inspire Muslims worldwide, reminding us of the power of faith, prayer, and spiritual elevation.